Hey guys, it's Patrick. I'm here with another tying video. Today we're going to be covering a fairly straightforward tie, but the end result is really quite interesting looking. This is called the Merovingian knot. It's a knot that ends up, you might say backwards. The thin end of the tie is going to wind up in front of the wide end of the tie. So it's like you have a small tie in front of the knot. And as you notice, I'm wearing a vest today because this type of look doesn't look too slick when you've got it just sort of hanging out. So you probably don't want to do this unless you have a button jacket that you're going to keep buttoned, or if you have a vest or a waistcoat. Works really well for that type of look. So this knot, like I said, is very straightforward. It's very much like the Pratt knot or a Windsor knot, but it does wind up a little bit backwards. So you might feel like you're getting it wrong, but don't worry, this is the way that it's supposed to go. So you start off with the thin side of the tie, not quite to your navel. You're just going to be like maybe the second button of your coat or your vest. Take the wide end, which is going to be quite long, and you're going to cross the wide end underneath the thinner end, and then bring it up and through the neck loop. Okay. Now cross that in front, go back underneath, and bring it out. Now, if you have watched the Pratt knot video, which is also on my channel, at this point you could then just pull it through and you would make a Pratt knot, except you'll notice, I don't know if you can see with this, but the seam side of my tie is on the outside, and it's supposed to be like that. So you've made your basic Pratt knot. Now on the same side, you are going to pull this behind, right, and underneath. See what you've made now? You have a full knot with a little tie in front, and you also have a pocket in the back. I'm going to see if I can show you. See the pocket in the back? You basically have tied a Windsor knot behind in the back of the tie. So if you put on a Windsor knot backwards, this is what it would be. So you pull the wide end, which is now facing correctly, in the front, and this is what it looks like. Isn't that cool? You've got like a little tie in the middle of your big tie. Now you can just pull this up as you normally would a tie. It's a very wide tie. Bring down your collar. Okay. There's nothing to set this. You might want to use a tie tack, but it's pretty cool. And you can actually use this tie style with a really bright pattern because it doesn't matter. And then you can just kind of put this into your vest. It looks, again, kind of fancy. So it's definitely a conversation starter. It's definitely not something that you're going to wear into the office, but the Merovingian knot, if you are interested in some cooler, more interesting tie styles, here's something that you can give it a try. Give it a shot, and if you've actually tried it out, let me know in the comments below. Thanks.